this was gonna be hard, but I knew this was gonna be too hard for me to do, but I have to do it because it's driving me crazy. Alright. Okay. Hey guys. So, first off, all I want to say is I don't know if I'm going to keep this video up on YouTube because my page is all about positivity and happiness and smiling. And I see sadness as being a negative emotion. Unless it's tears of joy. That's different, but yeah, I don't know. I might take this video down. So, as you know, hold on. I really didn't want to make this video, but not making it is even driving me more crazy. I wasn't gonna make it, but it's nagging at me every day. So it must be done. Alright, I just had to take a look at the date. So it's the 23rd today. Okay. Oh my god, how am I supposed to do this? I'm going to try my hardest not to edit this video or cut it at all. Because I feel like if it's unedited, it means more. It's original. It's raw. So I'm going to try my hardest not to cut anything out. I brought my shades, just in case I needed them. Because I'm a weird one, and when I don't want people to see me cry, or like, I don't know, I feel like if I cover my eyes, this is what I think in my head. If I wear my shades, I can hide a bit from people. Because they say that the eyes are the mirrors to the soul, and they can read you through your eyes. Well, I cover my eyes a lot when I'm going out. I wear my shades. So if I need to, I'm putting these bad boys on. Because I don't want you guys to like see me bawl if I do. I'm going to try not to though. I don't want to be a big baby. I'm going to try my hardest. So, it is the 23rd today. And as you may have known, or I can't even think straight. Chester Bennington. Just saying the name. Chester Bennington, the lead singer of Linkin Park, has passed away. On the 20th. Which was his best buddy, Chris Cornell's birthday. I really don't think I'm going to be able to get through this one. shades. Alright, shades are going on. Alright, maybe this will help. Gotta be strong. Gotta be strong. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. So, yeah. Lead singer of Linkin Park has passed away recently. And I've been crying ever since the day after, because the day after is actually when I first found out, which I'm really upset about. You know, how did I not know the day of? Actually, it's because I don't keep track of the news at all. I don't keep track of the news. I don't pay attention to any of that bullshit that's on TV. That's why I didn't know right away when it happened. I found out the 21st at 2 p.m. and I stayed up crying after that till 3 a.m. I was crying so bad that it looked like I got punched in the face in both eyes. My eyes were so big and puffy and red. Oh my god. You know, his passing is not only affecting me hard, the entire world is affected by this. Because Chester is a legend. He was a legend. He's been a legend from day one. It's funny because I've had family and other stars, you know, pass away. No big deal. I never cried about it. I never even really thought about it. Just like, oh, okay, they're dead. You know, time goes on. But I've never dealt with this before, so this is all new to me. All of this is new to me. Like, the way I've been thinking ever since he passed away. Me getting lost. Walking around the house like I'm lost. Yeah. This emotion is very new to me. I've never felt this way before. Like I said, I've had family and other people, you know, stars, whatever, pass away. Didn't even think about it, didn't even care. You know, whatever. It is what it is, but I can just remember when, my friend, well, not really a friend, somebody on an acquaintance, there you go. Somebody on Gmail. We were like video chatting at the time, and just out of nowhere, he just brought up, hey, did you hear about Linkin Park? That one guy died. That's what he said. And I was on video chat at the time, so he was seeing my emotions. And those were the words I never wanted to hear. Was the word death and involving Linkin Park. And first thing I said was, don't say anything about the don't mention the words, the names Chester or Mike. I said that. Like, sorry, I need some air. It's hot as hell in here. I'm like, just don't tell me it has nothing to do with Chester or Mike. That does not mean I don't care about the rest of the Linkin Park crew. No, it's just Chester and Mike. You know, they're my favorites. So. And he's like, yeah, that one guy, Chester, he died. Thought it was a joke. Thought it was a big joke. So what I did was I went on YouTube, because I didn't go on YouTube yet that day. You know, I thought it was a cruel joke, So I went on YouTube, and all I seen, like, all over in the YouTube thumbnails were Chester. You know, Chester died at age 41. Sorry, by the way, with the way I look. I just woke up today, and I'm like, you know what? I have to do it. I have to film this, because if I don't, I'm gonna lose it. And so then I just started filming. I didn't even eat breakfast yet. All I've had was tea. I'm in the freaking hot temperature right now. I don't want to put on my AC because I think it might make noise from my camera. And I want you guys to be able to hear me. But yeah, you know how Elvis Presley and John Lennon passed away and the entire world was affected? Well, I didn't care, because I didn't know anything about them. I don't even know when they died. I think I was still a baby, I think. I have no idea. Like, that never interested me. But yeah, the whole world was upset about John Lennon and Elvis Presley. Well, Chester Bennington and Mike Shinoda. Chester is my Elvis. And Mike is my John Lennon. Yeah. The worst thing anybody could ask me right now is, are you okay? Because the moment they ask me that one stupid question, everything comes out. The tears come out, and I feel like an idiot. Such a big baby. But I feel like I have to talk about this because, as some of you already know, I'm a loner. I don't have anybody that I talk to. I don't talk to anybody. You know, I'm completely alone. I'm just crying for days, not being able to tell anybody all this. It's not good. So that's why I'm sharing this with you, which also sucks for me because, like I said, my YouTube page is all about positivity, and I feel like I'm going to take this down anyway because I never want people to see me sad or anything like that. Because I don't want to bring those negative emotions to other people. What's the point? Alright, I'm going to try my AC. I hope it doesn't make too much noise. I hope that's not making too much noise. But I'm sure I'm missing a lot. I thought about how I was supposed to do this. You know, I don't know. I've been thinking about how I'm supposed to do this in the shower. You know, first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is, alright, you know, I gotta say something about this. I gotta do something about this. I look like crap. But, you know, at a time like this, you don't really care. You don't care about anything. You're completely numb. I've been listening to Linkin Park ever since I was like about 8, 7. Pretty sure I was 8 years old. I am 24 now. And I've been listening to their songs throughout my entire life so far. Every single one of them. especially the classics, Hybrid Theory and Reanimation. Those two were always in my little Walkman, and yes, I used to have a Walkman. They were always in my Walkman, or they were always in my radio. Never took those CDs out. No. They were always in there, always ready to be, you know, started for the day, played. I grew up with them. They were my childhood. Chester was my childhood. I can't stand knowing he's gone. I'd like to think it's all a big joke. A really big joke. I keep hoping that the news is gonna go on and it's just gonna be a mean, cruel joke. 'Cause I can't seem to accept it. I cannot seem to accept it. Chester's lyrics, his songs, have gotten me through the hardest times in my life. God. Really hard times in my life. Those songs have gotten me through every breakup, depression, and even moments of happiness. I would still listen to his songs to make me feel awesome, like Bleed It Out. That one's uplifting, damn. You know, makes you feel like you're on top of the world. All of his songs, he's one of those artists. Linkin Park is one of those bands that every single one of their songs are good. So when you buy the album, like, your money is not going to waste on just one song, you know, or two songs. The whole album is worth it. It's gold. I have so many of their albums. So many. I'm sure I'm missing something. I can't think of everything, but I know I'm missing so much, because in my head, when I was thinking about how I'm supposed to say this, I had so much more, and I was going to even type it out and everything so I could just read it, but just know that I am not okay. I am not okay. I've only been this sad when it comes to heartbreaks. And I'm talking about, like, relationship wise. But my heart is broken, but in a different way, and I've never experienced that before. Except this is like when I was heartbroken. I felt like I had a gaping hole in my heart. But this is different. I feel like I myself am the fucking hole. My entire body's the gaping hole. You're so empty. You're so light. You're so weak. You're so lost. When I found out later that night, when I found out that day, later that night, I started painting. I had to do something with my hands. I had to do something. I was painting. I was cleaning my room like crazy. I found myself organizing my shelves for no reason, and then I questioned myself. I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I organizing my shelves? Like, why am I cleaning? What's wrong? Like, what's wrong with me? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm completely lost. And I've been lost for days. I've been so lost for days. This world is not gonna be the same without Chester. No. Linkin Park is not gonna ever sound the same. He can never be replaced. He was the diamond in a rhinestone world. All day I'm the moment I wake up and all day I've just been thinking about his songs. Numb, Not Alone. You know, You're Not Alone. Valentine's Day, Bleed It Out. Iridescent. My December. His songs have been haunting my mind. Not making this video has been haunting my mind. That's why I'm doing it. Even though I don't want to. I really don't. But I don't have anybody that I can talk to. So, I'm letting all of you know how torn I am right now in my life. I know time heals all. And I wish I knew how long this was gonna take for me to be healed. But I don't know how long this is gonna take. Because I am not okay. I know I may seem like it. You know, I may smile here and there. But I'm so not okay. Chester took my childhood with him. It's not gonna be the same. I even sent a personal message to Linkin Park myself, directly to them, on Gmail, because I needed to. Not doing anything about this was driving me crazy. And you know what? I'm gonna read it to you guys right now. And this is the personal message I sent to them. Okay, here it goes. God, it's hot as hell in here. Here it goes. I'm so heartbroken I can't think straight. Well, and this was right after I found out. This was like maybe 2 hours after I found out. I'm so heartbroken I can't think straight. I'm completely crushed and torn. I don't even know what to do. I just found out now that my favorite music artist, Chester Bennington, lead singer of Linkin Park, has died from suicide. I have loved Linkin Park ever since I was at least 8 years old. I have so many of their albums, and whenever I was going through a rough time in life, such as breakups, depression, or even moments of happiness, I listened to their music, and it lifted me up. It's funny because I already said all this. Like, I really did say all this. I was able to relate so much to those songs that at the time I thought they were especially made for me. Nobody could ever take his place, not in a million years. Where was I? Not in a million years. I can't even imagine what Chester's family or even Mike are feeling right now. I personally don't even want Linkin Park to make music without Chester. I don't want them to continue making music without Chester. It just won't be the same. Chester, why did you have to do this? Wasn't there another way? Death isn't the answer. So broken. I can't. I loved him so much. Meeting him was on my bucket list. He was a legend to me and will always be in my dreams and my heart. I keep saying in my head, I hope this is a joke. Please tell me it's not real. I love you and will always love you. Just know, we will meet eventually, you and I. Until then, keep singing, never stop. Sing your sweet words to the angels and open up their eyes and heart like you did with everyone down on earth, especially me. Love always, Rita. So yeah, I sent that to them personally. Because life's not gonna be the same without him. No, it's not. Sorry that I keep like opening my car door and turning on the AC. Like I said, I'm out here in the blazing heat. Or that, I don't even know. That didn't even really make sense. At least in my mind right now, it doesn't make sense. So that's how I know I'm just so lost. I'm gonna sit in the back. So I'm more comfortable. This video has already been 23 minutes. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Like I said, I find myself crying, like in the shower, right when I wake up in the morning, all night. I just hope Mike's hanging in there, because I can't lose him too. I can only imagine, like, the way his family's feeling when he left his 6 children and his wife behind. I can only imagine. I feel bad because already they're being attacked by the public, saying how his wife never loved him, things like that. Human beings are fucking ridiculous, you know that? They're so sickening. They're so gross. Unfortunately, I'm one human being and I hate it. I hate being a human, but whatever. I've never liked it. You know, I've never liked it. They're like just so sick and twisted. They get their enjoyment out of attacking others and hurting people. Like, what is the point of this? Why would you want to spend life doing that? Are you really that bored? I don't want to accept this. I can't. I can't seem to accept that he's gone. I was not expecting anything like this to happen. I thought Linkin Park, you know, I thought they had everything together. I didn't know one of them was suffering. It's funny because I usually don't, okay, I don't usually say who I'm subscribed to on YouTube. I keep that personal, but Linkin Park, I've been subscribed to them. Yeah, Linkin Park is, like I said, they're my babies, my childhood, my legends. To lose one of them, I can't. I don't want to imagine it. Please tell me it's a joke. That's something I keep repeating in my head. Please tell me it's a joke. If I could only be there and like give him a big hug. If only I knew what he was going through behind that smile, behind that mask. I wouldn't have left him alone. They need to make a statue of him or something, or make an entire fucking building for him, because, like, out of his memorial, or in memory of, because he deserves so much. This guy has helped other stars You know, he's helped everyone in the world with his songs, his sweet words, and his lyrics. He's gotten everybody through such hard times. He deserves so much. And I'm sure he never even realized how much of, you know, how important he was to the entire world. Why did he have to do this? Why? Out of everybody, why did it have to be Chester? Like, out of everybody in the world, why fucking Chester? He was a genius. He is a genius. Chris Martin, Coldplay. Joel Zimmerman, deadmau. Mike Shinoda and Chester Bennington, Linkin Park. Gorillaz. They are all music geniuses. They're all geniuses. But Linkin Park is the one that I knew the longest. And to think it has to be them, it's fucking insane. I can't seem to accept it. I won't. Later on, I'm sure I'll just implant it in my head. I'll put in my head that, no, he's not gone. He's not gone. You know, he's still alive just so I can get through life. I know I'm missing so much, and it's going to make me sad watching this. And no, actually, I don't think I can watch this. I'm not going to. I'm not going to watch this once I put it up on YouTube. Like I said, I might even take it down. But I'm not going to watch this. I just don't want anybody seeing me a complete mess. And once this is posted, I know it's too late. But I feel like it's worth it. Because not doing anything about this is even worse. Not talking about this to anybody is worse. You know, I usually deal with things by myself all the time. But this is so new to me, the feelings, that I don't even... I'm not okay and I'm lost. Please tell me it's a joke. When I think of Linkin Park, I just think of, you know, their album covers, or the pictures that are inside the CD case, of like all of them in a group standing there, and Chester's in the front, right next to Mike. To think that's a gap now, it doesn't work. It's not right. You know, a lot of people probably think I'm crazy because I never actually met the guy. They're like, oh, you're just being all dramatic, you know, crying about somebody you never even met. You don't even know them in person. Well, I know them through their lyrics. I felt the emotion. I was able to relate with a lot of that. So much that I felt like I knew him. I knew him through his lyrics. This has probably been the hardest loss ever for me. Because, like I said, with other people, I did not give a fuck. Never cried. I never shed a tear for anything like that. For Chester, I'm noticing that I cannot stop crying every day. The moment I wake up, I think like, the moment I wake up, first thing I think of is either his music or Oh yeah, that's right, he's gone. He's no longer here. Fuck. Reality sucks. It's like the first thing I think of in the morning. Anyway. I'm so not okay. I don't know when I'll be okay again. But this video is gone for, what, half an hour? That's just ridiculous. I thought I could do this in like 15 minutes tops, but I guess I'm just that much of a mess. I can't seem to accept it. I can't accept it. I've never seen this coming. But you know what? I'm happy that I'm around for when it happened. I mean, I'm not saying I'm happy that it happened, but I'm happy that I was here. And alive. When, you know, he was still making his albums and he was still alive. It'd be such a shame to not even be alive around the time that this happened. Or that, you know, I'm just so grateful that I even know who he was, or know who he is. I wish I could rewind time. So bad. I wish I could just rewind time and I wish I was able to see the signs. He had such a young heart. So he was so young in his mind, but he was responsible when he needed to be because he had kids and a big family and, you know, just a very respectful guy. That's a gentleman. I see Chester Bennington as being a proper gentleman. He's a soldier in his own way. He is a soldier and he won his battle. He won his battle. Anyway. I just hope it didn't hurt. Because just thinking about him in so much pain before he left. You know, when he did what he did. Not gonna say it, because I'm pretty sure all of you know how he passed away. What he did to himself. I'm just hoping that it was, you know, 1, 2, 3, done. Because I never want to imagine him in such pain. Struggling. So, sorry that there's so many parts where it's just like, I'm quiet. I have these moments of silence because if I keep going, I will bawl like crazy. And you don't want to see that. I'm always happy. Always happy. So to feel this way, it's like, Ridiculous. Anyway, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be like this. I mean, I've been pushing off. I'm supposed to go to like cons and go to events and cosplay, go to meetups. But I've been pushing all of that aside because I can't. Because I just know that everybody in the world knows about this. And I know that his name is going to be mentioned at these meetups, and the moment I hear his name, I don't think I'll be able to handle it. So, just gonna save myself some tears, save myself some time, and I'm not gonna go. Because I can't handle it right now. So I'm just simply not gonna go. It's just a meetup. There will be other ones. It's just a con. There will be other ones, but there will never be another Chester. I can safely say that right now. Anyway, I think I'm done with this video. I don't want you guys to have to see this face like this any longer. So, just know that I love you, Chester, so fucking much. And I will never stop. You're a legend. You will always be a legend. And even though he is not here today, he is still leaving his footprints all over this world. Just ones that we are unable to see. And Linkin Park, hang in there. It's gonna be okay. Mike, you hang in there too. I can't lose you too. You gotta stay strong. Please, stay strong. 'Cause I can't lose you too. Ugh. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay. Anyway, I think that's all I'm gonna do. My condolences go out to Linkin Park's friends and family. Chester's friends and family. Linkin Park themselves. Mike Shinoda. Just everybody. Everybody, all of his diehard fans. It's gonna be okay. We just gotta give it time. Time heals all. Don't forget that. I wish I knew how long this was gonna, this is gonna take for me to be completely healed again. But I don't. I don't. It's not gonna be the same. It's weird because I don't want Linkin Park to continue their music without Chester. I don't want them to because it's just not gonna be the same, but that would be so selfish of me to say that they should stop doing their passions and doing what they love just because of this. they continue making music, which I'm sure they will, do it strong. Be strong. Do it like you've never done it before. RIPCHESTER. Just sing your hearts out. Okay, I think I'm done with this video. I don't think I could do this anymore. Well, once again, I'm really sorry you guys had to see me like this. You know, no makeup, puffy eyes, I look like a mess. In the hot weather, crying, oh my god. But I'm happy I'm talking because I've just been silent and quiet for days, crying by myself. All day. I think I said everything I had to say. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I might take this video down. It's so funny because a part of me like wants to keep talking, but I can't. I need my time alone. I'm always alone, but right now I just want to be quiet, be silent. Because talking and saying all this is taking a lot of energy out of me. Especially when I'm weak right now and don't have that much energy because of what happened. So, thanks for watching. Yeah. Thanks. I love you, Chester. Rest in peace. I feel like I'm gonna miss something, god damn it. And